Today, we're kicking things off with big energy and even bigger laughs.
Plus, the man, the myth, the legend, Bry'Neir Seymore is here.
And wait until you see what we have in Daycare Chronicles.
It all begins right now.
Go, 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 yo, go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow,
Yes. Hello, everyone. It's Monday, September the 8th, 2025, and welcome to the premiere of Damian and Damian. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking.
Yes.
Yes. Come on, somebody. Yes. Oh, I'm feeling it. We're feeling it today.
We're feeling the love, the energy. We're feeling it all.
Oh, we're feeling it all. We're feeling it all. And thank you all so much for joining us today. Now, I am yours truly, Damian Anderson, for the ones who do not know.
And I am Damian Anderson. We are so excited to be here on our very first episode today. Are you excited, Dan?
Yes, I am very excited. Yes, I think we're going to be clapping throughout this
Pretty much
premiere show
yes.
today. Oh my goodness, yes, I am very excited to be back on daytime television. Hello, did you guys miss me? I know you did. But also, I am also very excited to be joined by my sister, Damian Anderson, who is making her daytime television debut today. Yes, her new hosting gig. Before we dive in, how do you feel about that? This is your first hosting gig ever. How do you feel? Because, I'm a pro at this, so, you learn the ropes from me. But how do you feel?
Well, for one, I am very, very excited, but also I am a little bit nervous because, like you said, this is my very first time, doing a talk show. But I think I'm gonna be all right.
Oh.
So you just hang in there and just go with the flow.
Absolutely. I love that. I'm with you by your side, so you don't have to worry.
Oh, thank you. And I am ready to make things happen and, most importantly, make the best show possible. Yes. So, Damian, are you ready for the first topic?
Let's go. What's our first topic? I'm curious.
All right. So, a few months ago, Kira Kosarin, best known for her Nickelodeon show, The Thundermans, hopped on TikTok to share an interesting house rule. She could curse at home as long as it was in a positive or adjustable context. According to Kira, if she stubbed her toe and dropped an F-bomb, it was no big deal. But if she used it negatively, it's a different story. So we have a clip. Check it out.
I was taught no curse word is inherently bad. It's all about the context in which it's used, right? So when I was at home as a kid, it was a safe place to use curse words in conversation with my parents, as long as it was used in a positive or even neutral sense. I could stub my toe at 8 years old and say, that hurt, and it wasn't a problem. But I was taught about appropriateness, so I never cursed at school, I never cursed when guests were over, and I certainly never cursed at somebody aggressively. It was all about the context. I think kids are often taught to fully avoid curse words because they're too young to fully understand the various contexts that make cursing appropriate or not. But I think there's maybe a problem with just teaching kids cursing is bad without any more nuance. Because then they'll see an adult cursing in a totally appropriate situation and think, oh no, that adult is doing something bad, rather than that adult is doing something that I can't do yet, but maybe will someday.
All right, now, Damian, what are your thoughts about the situation?
Hold on. Wait, because y'all know, if y'all see me, if I bring my mug out, y'all know it means business. So let me take a sip. Oh, that's so good. What I think about this, because I'm kind of mixed feelings with this. There's a mixed feelings because she was saying that, that she could curse at home in front of her parents and they was okay with that.
Yeah.
But she was saying, in a positive, in a correct type of way. Okay, I signed court, I get that, but with me, I'm sorry, and I know this is how we grew up, and I know lots of people around our neighborhood. You are definitely not allowed to curse in front of your parents, especially kids these days.
They have an ugly mouth.
Ugly mouth.
Yes.
And I'm just looking, I'm like,
I know we're not hearing this, right? Like, is that coming out of your mouth? Like a little child saying this?
And the parents are just, they're looking. They're not. When you go back to the basics, y'all, when you go back to the basics of the discipline of doing this or doing that, it's just like with me, like I know if I curse at our mom, ho, 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 ho,
Yeah.
I will not be in the seat today. I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you that much. But I kind of get what she is saying because, there comes a time and a place of where you could say it. But I feel not from your parents, not from your parents. But what do you think? What do you think?
No. I totally agree with you because, as we were growing up, we could not say any sorts of bad words because if so, we were getting in huge trouble. And I just feel as if, like, if we were to, use it in a positive way, I think we would still get in trouble because, we're saying a bad word, but
Well, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I believe, it kind of, it's the, I don't know, I'm about to say this right now, but I think it kind of, it depends on how you're saying it, like the type of the tone that you're saying it, right? Because if you're saying, very aggressively to someone, oh yeah, you're going to get attacked right back.
Yeah.
But if you're saying like, if your tone is very smooth and posture and, very calm, then okay.
Yeah.
But, well, okay, well. You guys let us know what you think about that. Yay or nay, okay? But Damian, remember when, we just sit for hours, hours watching our favorite TV shows back in the day? Now, one of my all-time childhood faves was Phineas and Ferb. Yes. Yeah. Why are you shaking? Okay, we'll just let her be. Let her be. But did y'all catch, it came back, you guys, this summer. Did you catch it? I was one of them. Come on, somebody. Because I threw it on my television. I put it on my television, and I honestly had the best time reliving it all. Like, seriously, like, that's my show. That's my show. Why are you looking like that? Okay, well, but what were some of your favorite, shows growing up, Damian?
Well, I can tell you first, Damian, Phineas and Ferb was not my favorite show.
Okay. Well, how come?
Well, I just didn't really. I just wasn't feeling it. I mean, I like Candace and Isabella, but that's pretty much it. But anyways, yeah. I have a couple of favorite TV shows growing up, but I will say my all-time, and I mean my all-time favorite TV show is Charm.
Oh yes,
the original version.
Yeah. Charm. You gotta break it down to people what that is.
So for the ones that don't know what Charm is about three young witches who came to their powers, after their mother and their grandmother had passed away, and they just had to, develop their powers by themselves because, like I said, they didn't have anyone. They just have each other, and they had to fight demons, warlocks, or any other evil beings, to protect their innocence and save their city, save everybody. So
it's a great show. It's a great show.
It's an amazing show.
Seriously, it's you guys have to check it out seriously, and it's about sisterhood, about family, and that's what that's what this show's gonna be about. You guys, pretty much about family connecting with one another. So I love Charm. Anything else? Some of your favorite? Because that's on the top of my list as well.
So Charm is my favorite. My top. My second will be iCarly.
Oh, wait a second. The original or the reboot?
I like the reboot, but I think the original tops it because it brings so much nostalgia, the laughter.
Yes.
Like I'm just I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
Sam Puckett, that is my girl. She is my favorite. I love her. But yeah.
Well, okay. Mine has to be a Charm. Phineas and Ferb. There's lots, you guys. The haves and the well. Okay, wait a second, y'all. Yeah, the haves and have-nots. I love. Yeah,
I mean, I like it, but
it was
yeah.
for better or worse. Oh
If
my
Love You Is
goodness.
Wrong,
Oh,
I love You, Love You Is Wrong. If I had to choose between that or the have and the have-nots, it would be If Love You Is Wrong.
I think we're going to have a debate on this show very soon.
Oh, well, then, I mean,
The haves and I'm sorry, people, and I'm sorry to Maya. The haves and the have-nots. It tops for If Love You Is Wrong. I'm sorry, and plus you haven't even finished watching the series, so yeah.
I mean, I don't have to.
Oh no, yes she did. Oh yes.
I mean, I know pretty much everything that's happened, but I don't need to watch, entirely. I mean,
the haves and have-not tops of Love You Is Wrong. Just saying. You have Greenleaf. Oh my gosh.
The Golden Girls.
Thank you for being a friend.
Now, people may say that's an old show, but we don't care. We love it. So, yeah. Traveling down the road.
Okay. I'll let you stop right there because we have to get copyright for that show right there. Yeah. So yeah. But you guys, if you want to, hear more about our favorite shows, just follow us onto our Instagram at Damian TV. All right.
Now we have love a good party or social function, right? But it is all good when you have to plan and host a party by yourself. According to TheGuardian.com, people who throw parties expect a decent crowd to show up. But what if you host a party and nobody shows up? The main point here is about anxiety. In this scenario, throwing a party can be nerve-wracking. So, Damian, how can people overcome their anxiety when it comes to social gatherings?
Because I definitely don't fall into this category because the people, if you guys know me and you've seen all my projects, you guys know that I'm not social, that's just not me. I'm what's it called? An introvert.
Yeah, you like to be inside.
I sure do. You could tell. Yeah, because I like to stay to myself.
Mm-hmm.
But with me, okay, I'm gonna just be, for example, how I meet new people, it takes time for me, seriously. I have to know the type of person you are,
Mm-hmm.
the type of energy, because if you're going to be inside my life, I have to see what you're all about. So when I meet people, I'm not talking with them. I'm barely talking with them. I'm trying to see how they're interacting with others
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like this. And you could ask some of my friends, it took Damian a while to, be like how he is today. Because you guys, if you want to see how I am today, that's what you're going to see. But you're not going to see that up and first. You're not, because you have to earn it. You have to earn it. That's all I'm saying. But with people out there, you have to slowly. I don't know why I'm using my hands like this for. Let me just stop doing that. But I feel like you have to get yourself out there, seriously, because if you never get out there, you never know what possibly can happen, right?
Yeah.
You just never know. But what you think?
And like you just mentioned right there, a good person told me, if you don't go out there and, find people, meet new people, then, you're going to be missing out on so much. And I can say to myself, I think I am kind of introvert, but also I like to, be out and hang out with friends, just do the things that we love to do, in our young lives. So I just want to go. I mean I'm not the one that likes to go to parties and stuff, but I mean if so, I want to meet the right person, meet new friends, and just enjoy each other's company.
Okay. Wow. Okay, and then hopefully that can be like some type of advice, for people out there of what you was just saying, because I feel, it has to happen, you can't make before we, move on. I don't want people, to feel, like they are forced, to get out there, because it has to come within a person, right? Mm-hmm. It has to, because we're probably going to share this in a future show of how, people always pressure us into, talking or to get out there. Mm-hmm. It was very difficult for me. I don't know about how for you, but it was very difficult. And so we'll talk about more about that on a future show. So yeah, those are some great topics, Damian. Great topics right there. So we have to take a break. Oh yes. But stick around because up next, my good friend and soon to be yours, Demaya, Bry'Neir Seymore is in the building. Yes, yes, yes. So come right on back.
It's really not about me. It's about the people around me. It's about people that contribute to it. So, one thing about me, yeah, cool, spotlight for me, of course, but it's really about the growth of everyone. It's not just about me. Like, my name is attached to it, but it's about the people that contribute to it. Whether you create a song, whether you create a podcast, whether you have an idea, whether you edit something, whether you take pictures or something. Like, if you contributed something to this particular company, if you worked with me over the years, if you supported me, if you critiqued me, like, it's all about you guys. So it's really an everybody celebration.
Damian and Damian will be right back.
Hey, all right, y'all. Welcome back to Demaya and Damian. Yes, yes, yes. Now, Demaya, our first guest is family. Well, he's my family, but he's soon about to be yours. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, indeed. This person is an award-winning writer, producer, director, president, CEO, radio personality, overall media mogul.
Yes, yes, yes. This person's very busy, and he's the voice behind Hit Media's smash hit radio show, Bry'Neir in the Morning, which I'm a part of, the host of the Bry podcast, and so much more. So please give a warm welcome to our first guest, Mr. Bry'Neir Seymore.
Yeah. Whoop, whoop. What up? Hey, Damian. Hey, yeah, how y'all doing?
We're doing great. Thanks so much for joining us today, Bry'Neir.
Thank you so much for having me, man. Congratulations on your new show. I can't wait, man. It's about to set off. It's about to set off.
Absolutely.
Yes. Thank you so much. So we're just gonna hop right in it. So I want to ask you this, Bry'Neir. We have, I have known you for probably about 3 years now, almost 4 years going on.
Yeah.
And
long time.
I know, a very long time. So I need to know this here. What's something that you have learned over the past year about yourself or your career?
Something I learned really is to allow time for yourself, because I've spent many times over the semester, stuck at 5 different places at the same time. Yeah. Filming a sitcom, going to do my radio show, executive producing a daytime TV show, writing television, both non-scripted and scripted. It's a process. On the top of that, doing coursework for college. It's a lot. So really, it's about taking time for yourself. That's something I learned, and learning how to really maneuver situations swiftly, but also really, just having a good team. You know what I'm saying? Because without this team I have now, who knows what would have happened when we had troubles and challenges way back when. So, it's about giving time to yourself and really being patient with yourself.
Absolutely. I agree with you with that. Yeah, you have to be, patient with yourself, right. Seriously, because you can't always, rush into things. So that's very good right there, Bry'Neir. That's very good. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So, Bry, I know that you basically doing everything. Television, podcast. You're doing it all in a very young age. So I just want to know.
Yeah.
So what is your first dose? Sorry. So what is your first dose of success?
Well, my first dose of success really is just having people, recognize your content, recognize what you do. Because when I did my late night show, people from high school seen it, and they were like, "This is really good. Like, yo, this is funny, informative, and this is really good, man. Keep up with it, bro." And then people from elementary school, people who followed me throughout the years, to my own mother watched it and TJ's mom watched it. I'm sure y'all
Mm.
mom watched it, and everybody
Well,
was just watching the show. Everybody was watching it, and they enjoyed the show, and they
yeah,
enjoyed my humor. They enjoyed my, perspective and opinion on situations. So I think the late night show itself was a big success because it provided longevity and it also really resonated with a lot of people. So I think that's really my first dose of success, the late night show and the response behind it.
absolutely, absolutely, yeah. And I know, yeah, a lot of people, including
Mhm.
myself, tune in for that, your late night
Yeah,
show. It was very entertaining. Like seriously, it
yeah.
was just you did your thing. Seriously, you really did your thing,
Thank
and
you.
absolutely, absolutely. And I want to, piggyback, talk about your career, with late
Hmm.
nights, with the radio show, your podcast, everything. What
Hmm.
stood out to you the most during your career? Like, what stood out very the most that inspire you and also
Hmm.
inspire others that really resonate with you today?
Well, really, some moments that really stood out in my career was of course the late night show because that's where people really grew to know me. They grew to know my opinion. They grew to know my voice. That show was literally puberty. Started at 13 years old,
Yeah.
ended it at 18 years old. So a long time. I wouldn't go back on it, to say he did it from age 13 all the way to age 18. I don't know, but it was a real, it was real growth because I've grown literally from puberty to adulthood, kind of sort of. Like I started middle school with it, and I graduated high school with it. So you've grown to hear my voice, you've grown to see my hair over the years.
Hmm.
Like that stood out because that provided again longevity and opportunities. I've met AJ the comedian through that. I met you guys through that. I met a lot of people, Michael Finkley, people who really resonated with it. And it was like, hey, he has a voice for, talk. He has a voice for podcasting. Let me connect with this young brother. Let me provide him with tips because this king has something that, people need to see. I got called the next Arsenio Hall, who was the first black guy to host a late night talk show. So
Yes.
I mean, hey, that really stood out. And of course, radio, again, a young age, doing a radio show from 6 a.m. It really wasn't supposed to be at 6 a.m. It was supposed to be at 5 p.m. But
Mm.
people was like, you should do mornings. You should do mornings. And mainly TJ, you should do morning time. Go over morning. So mornings happened. And that became groundbreaking because I created a show from scratch and provided it to radio stations. And it still kills today. So I'm proud
Hmm.
of that too. So yeah, those are
Absolutely.
some key takeaways from my career. Yep.
I know that's right. Seriously, I know that's right.
Yeah.
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 Oh,
I think I want to be like him now.
well, go ahead.
Because he's still
Go
doing
ahead.
it all.
I know
He
that's
is
right.
Ah.
doing it
Shoot, and
all.
I thought I was doing it all, but no, it's Bry'Neir.
He's
It's
from age 13.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. When you say it out loud now, I don't even believe it at this point. Cause like
right.
what?
I'm a 13.
Yes,
Here's the
and
Oh,
thing.
also
Here's the
my.
thing. Here's the thing. I started doing it from my living room and I designed my set all the way till I
yeah,
turned age 13. Age
Oh,
18.
wow.
yeah,
So yeah.
Wow.
yeah.
That's just
I
woo.
know, I know.
I'm kind of feeling some
Longevity,
type of
baby,
way.
longevity.
All right. So, I know, like I said before, you're so young and you're doing so
Hmm.
many things for your community and everything else. So, I
Hmm.
was just wondering, why do you offer, opportunities like, platform on the radio or television? Just tell me why you're doing such amazing opportunities.
Well, I like to provide opportunities. I feel like not my peers, my idols, where you're talking about Steve Harvey, you talk about Nick Cannon, he does opportunities with Wild and Out. You talk about people in the industry that provide doors for people who are really eager to come in. So I've learned that, midway because when I had a company, my production company, I had it. It's celebrating 2 years, of course, but I had it, but I was like looking at it and looking at how I can grow with it and what things I can do. And then I thought about, having opportunities for many people, whether you do a skit, whether you do podcasts too. It's about connection because there's something that's hard in this industry. It's hard to connect with
Mhm,
people because people like to close the doors on you all the
mhm,
time.
mhm,
Trust. I believe that. I know that. You know what I'm saying? It was hard getting the morning show to people it was hard to attract people
Yeah.
too. So it's never easy to try and connect to somebody that has the same goals and aspirations, with you. So that's really why I started providing opportunities. If I see people who are doing good on TikTok, doing good on Instagram, don't have a lot of followers, but are willing to like grow and vibe, I think that I can provide an opportunity, whether it's through scripted TV or through podcasting or the radio. Funny story, I've kind of sort of taught TJ how to write television, like scripts, like screenwriting, because I taught myself how to write a script. I feel like I should provide an opportunity for people who want to grow in their content. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's about a growth journey. And that's why I kind of do it. I like to see people grow. And I like to help out too.
Absolutely, absolutely, because we have to, pay it back to people, like seriously,
Exactly.
because it's all worth it at the end of the day. Seriously, it really is. So I love that right
Yeah.
there. So tell us about your number one scripted television series B, which is streaming now on Vintage Plus. Because since I'm doing this show, I had to watch it, to get some, context from it. Yeah. So tell the people who doesn't know, tell everyone about this amazing show right here, which is amazing, by the way. It's amazing.
Oh, okay. All right. So B, I had a phase growing up. I used to watch a lot of sitcoms. So I used to watch My Wife and Kids, Martin, House of Pain, those type of shows. And I really like comedy because I always was funny. I created a sitcom. I'm not going to spill it right then, but I created one at the beginning of high school. That's when I started learning how to like write TV because I started reading other scripts to teach me how to write. And then B came along when I was a sophomore, junior year. And I just wrote it as if it was a struggling actor trying to get work. And I left the script for like 2-3 years until my wonderful team found it, which is crazy. They found it. And they was like, bro, this was in the vault the whole time. You didn't bother to say anything. I was like, my bad. So we pitched it, we filmed it, and the pilot came out, and we wrote the season, and we filmed the season, and it's out now, and people like it. And like I changed it up because it was supposed to be a real dark story. It ended up being a funny story, and the commentary and the comedic moments in the being funny. Miles and Bryce, that's chemistry right there. You know what I'm saying? So it's a fun buddy comedy that you can laugh at. It's short, it's cool, it's fly, it's fresh. It's like an everyday life comedy that people like. And I'm surprised because I never thought people would like it. End up being the number one show. So, I mean, hey, another number one, right?
I know, number one. People are loving it. Seriously, people are loving it. I got to get you interested into that because it really is great. It really is great. It really is great. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a pleasure. It is Bry'Neir Seymore. We have to take a break with more with Bry'Neir coming up next. Stay here.
B is just a great fixture, you know what I'm saying, for comedies. You know what I'm saying? It's real, it's funny. It's funny without making it funny. It really is, you know what I'm saying? Because we be cracking jokes all the time. We be ad-libbing. The scripts are just laugh out loud funny. Like you'll laugh at it's a genuine family-friendly comedy that people like. That's what we don't have every day. We don't have a genuine comedy that can make you laugh and not also, it makes you laugh, of course, but it doesn't require you to think about the context of what you're talking about. But it just keeps you entertained.
Damian and Damian will be right back.
Welcome back with our guest, multimedia mogul Bry'Neir Seymore.
Yeah.
All right, so I want to talk to you about your podcast, the Bry Podcast, a podcast where you pretty much just cover everything, spill the tea, do it all. So I just want to know, tell me about your podcast.
Okay, well, At first, it was a talk show. It was called Bry
Yeah, oh, yeah,
Show.
yeah. You didn't know that.
Oh,
I left
You
that
didn't know
part
that.
out.
oh, what?
Yeah,
I'm learning stuff new.
I know.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. Okay, so it's been a journey with this. It's been a journey with this particular project. Because once I left late night TV, everybody was just, in all of me. They was like, you need to do something. So you can't just sit. And it was because I was going to college and I had to end a chapter, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I wanted to focus on school mainly. I told TJ, I was like, hey, I can't do this. I need you to do this and this and this. He's like, okay. So that's what happened. I ended up doing or tried to do a talk show to give y'all something to watch, to keep y'all entertained, of course. That went left because strike, a lot of stuff going on in that year. It just wasn't the right fit. It wasn't the right time. The pilot did well, but I was just like, maybe I should have stick to audio. Maybe I should stick to podcasting. And it really hit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Season 1 was a success. Season 2 was a success. Took a long break. Only because, of course, school and life be lifing. You know what I'm saying? So I needed to, like, when the first question was asked, what did you learn over the past year? It's to really take time. We can't be everywhere at the same time. And that's something that I have felt for this podcast. I know I have been doing the podcast for a while. I understand that. But I'm still live on the radio, so I'm still, handling business here. But of course, man, the podcast is back. It's gonna keep keep you guys engaged, and our conversations are really good as well. So it's just a fun overall podcast for everyone to listen to. It's PG. I ain't doing too much cussing. Well, if you talk about who, I gotta keep it PG-13, but
Right.
it's just a little PG, but it gets the job done, and it's some people's way of getting to know me better. You know what I'm saying? Stuff I don't say out on these platforms to say it on the podcast. So yeah.
Yeah. And the podcast is great. Seriously, I'll be tuning in and you be, talking some real talk. Seriously, you really do.
Yeah.
And people, that's what we're missing to the world today is people, real talk. And I'm glad you're doing that, Bry'Neir. Seriously. So keep it up. Keep it up. Yes. So again, I got to give you your props again to you, sir. Seriously, because congratulations on being renewed for season two now on your sitcom B. Seriously.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Yeah.
People need to tune in. Seriously.
Yeah.
Now, this was a show that was first slated back in 2021. My goodness.
Oh,
and, it wasn't able to air back then. But, we're here now in 2025 and it's been renewed and it's coming back. So I need to know how, where was you at? You got to picture this for us. Where was you at when you heard the news of the show being picked up for a second season? Tell us everything. How was you feeling?
I'm gonna tell you everything. You ready? You ready, Damian? I'm gonna give you the game. I'm gonna give you the game. Then I'm gonna give you the 4-ball play. Here we go. So, when me and TJ filmed it. Started filming in like July, really, and then we put out the first trailer in August, and the it just skyrocketed. Like everybody was like, okay, all right. And then when it hit streaming, people really liked it. When it hit YouTube, people really liked it too.
Mm-hmm.
The network was just like, B is just a great fixture, you know what I'm saying, for comedies. You know what I'm saying? It's real, it's funny. It's funny without making it funny. It really is, you know what I'm saying? Because we be cracking jokes all the time. We be ad-libbing. The scripts are just laugh out loud funny. Like you'll laugh at it's a genuine family-friendly comedy that people like. That's what we don't have every day. We don't have a genuine comedy that can make you laugh and not also, it makes you laugh, of course, but it doesn't require you to think about the context of what you're talking about. But it just keeps you entertained. So that's why people liked it. And then they got renewed for season 2. Where was I? I was about to host the New Year's special, and we were looking over and looking at how the show was because me and TJ stopped. We had our winter hiatus the day or two before Christmas. No, a couple of days before Christmas.
Yeah.
Right. And then I was talking to TJ, and Network came, and it was like, nah. So these episodes you're going to film come out in January. You come back to season 2. I'm like, what? And it was like, oh, it's not okay. So I was like, okay, bet. It didn't announce until after the New Year, but it was locked in. The New Year was coming in. People liked it, and we're gonna keep producing episodes for it. So season 3, Hope so. I like doing it seriously, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, hope so, hope so, hope so. Seriously,
Hope
it's
so.
just, I know hope
Yeah.
so. So, yeah, again,
Yeah.
congratulations to you and Prince TJ. Seriously,
Uh-huh.
congrats.
Most definitely. I thank TJ too, because he's the one that pushed me to do this, and he
Yes.
did it well. And he's killing it as Miles. So yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he sure is. He really is.
Oh, okay. So I have recently found this out.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so a
Oh snap.
birdie. Yeah, a birdie on the street, a little,
You was out there on the streets now.
yeah.
Oh,
I just had to get it out there,
oh
and then
well.
just
Yeah.
this random bird just came up to me. It's like,
Hmm.
hey, the Wilsons is in the works. I was like, can you say that again? The Wilsons is in the works. I was like, oh my goodness. So for the ones at home that don't know what that is, Bry'Neir,
Hmm.
can you tell us about the Wilsons for us?
Okay. The Wilsons is my first ever pilot I wrote. Very first. Like I remember writing it. I was writing it. I was okay. Uh-huh. I wrote it, and it was like again a genuine family friendly comedy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It had all aspects of the family. They were living well. They were in Texas. You know what I'm saying? They had the dad, the mom, the sister, the two brothers, and it's just a genuine family comedy. You know what I'm saying? It was like one of my first original projects, and had everything, had the cast together. This has happened in 2021, right? Because I wrote it in 2020 Corona. So so 2021 I had the leads, I had the cast, I had my family. If I had my family, I was gonna be ready to start popping out episodes and start filming it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. People backed out of the project. It just wasn't allowing. It wasn't aligning. So I was like, bruh, what can I do? Like, what more can I do? So I left that alone, left that in the gutter because people didn't little people know. I actually wrote 6 episodes of that show. Had it already ready for it to be filmed, right? And then again, the lovely people looked at my vault again, and they found this script with others. And people was like, "Man, we really need to do it." Had everything cast except for the lead, and then somebody goes and say, "You probably should play the lead." I was like, "No, I didn't want. I didn't really want to act. I wanted to be behind the scenes, like mostly." And I just took a chance for it to do another lead show. So I led the cast. We filmed the pilot last year, and pilot killed. You know what I'm saying? Everybody liked it. Everybody was very impressed. And yeah, we're taking our time with it, man. That's one thing we are. We're taking our time with this project. You know what I'm saying? To make it, make it feel fresh, make it feel good, and make the people who are doing it happy. So you'll see it soon. So just quit DMing me. It's coming. All right, it's coming.
Okay, okay. Well, you guys heard him. You guys
I'm
heard him.
just,
Stop DMing him. All right. Okay. So let's talk about this right here, brother. Let's talk about
Mhm.
Seymour Records.
Okay.
Ooh, yes, yes, yes. So we seek it, as a perfect opportunity, for unknown or undiscovered artists to create and get themselves out there. So how did Seymour Records came about?
Well, me and a little boy named TJ were talking one day,
Like
and
everything's TJ, right?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but that's why he's a great asset here at the
Yes, he
company. Am I
is.
right?
Yes, he is.
Am I
Yes.
right? Yeah. So he was like, "Hey, I have the songs here, and I got these tracks that I want to put out." He's trying to put out a Christmas song. I was like, okay, and then I was like, Mo does music too. I've composed a theme song, and we have all these like pieces of music that we have, right? And then I was like, hmm. And teacher brought up a point like Mo's growing as an artist, right? And Mo can like reach more people, and Mo can put out music, right? And bring in stuff for the company. I was like, hmm. Now business mom was like, what if we make a record company, right? Put out and release the music that we made, help us around the company, and also help other people and have unsigned artists, and get a chance to have Mo take the leadership role.
Mhm.
Boom. So that's what happened. We made that, and Mo is over that. I'm just the boss, but he's over it. He puts the music together, he releases the albums, and it helps us create another branch of, success. But it also helps people who want to do music, who can't do music, who can't talk because the door keeps getting closed. That's another alleyway for that too.
Oh, well. Is he
Yeah.
fabulous?
He's fabulous. He is fabulous.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
I try.
Good.
I try.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is Bry'Neir Seymore, and thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you.
Yes. Come back
Thank you for
soon.
having me.
Come back
Congratulations,
soon.
man. I'll
Thank
be
you.
back. I will definitely be back. I will definitely be back, y'all. Congratulations, y'all killing it, man. I'm happy. It's
Thank you.
good.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Tyler.
We have to take a break. Stay here. I think it was SpongeBob at first. He said 24, and they both started laughing. And then he said, "Hey, Patrick, I thought something funnier than 24. Let me hear it." 25.
Damian and Damian will be right back.
All right, welcome back, y'all. So now, if you have ever, okay, spent, well, I had to let the people know, Demai, because if they have ever spent, time around little kids, they can be hilarious, unpredictable, and sometimes straight up exhausting. And that's a big problem right there, exhausting, because we deal with that trust and belief. So that's why Demaya and we are here bringing you a segment we like to call Daycare Chronicles. Now, as childcare professional, aka daycare teachers, we have seen it all. Trust us on this, okay? From the adorable to the chaotic. We're about to spill some of our funniest, wildest, and most unexpected daycare stories. So, Demaya, are you ready to get into it?
I am, Damian. I am.
Okay, well, ladies, first I'm gonna let you start off. What types of stories do you have?
There's a lot. Trust me, there's a lot. But I will have to go with the most recent.
Okay.
I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Where it was at the end of the day, we were all cleaning up and stuff, and the kids were sitting down watching SpongeBob. Okay. All right. So for the SpongeBob lovers out there, there's a scene where they're at school. SpongeBob and Patrick, they're at school, and Mrs. Puff is trying to teach the kids something, but SpongeBob and Patrick, they're distracted by telling each other a joke. And okay. So anyways, I think it was SpongeBob at first. He said 24, and they both started laughing. And then he said, "Hey, Patrick, I thought something funnier than 24. Let me hear it." 25. And I mean, my kids just started laughing. We were just literally having a blast, a good old time. And the kids are just saying it right back to us.
Yeah, we kept playing it back and forth, because they love. And even this one kid, oh my gosh, he said it like once we played, he said it exactly how it was played.
Yes.
And me and Demai, we were shocked. We had to leave the room a little bit because we burst out laughing. We was like, he said it exactly. He said it.
It's so funny.
And the way he says
The way
it, oh
he
my gosh,
said
you'd be
it.
like, okay, you go ahead. I want you to do the impersonation.
Okay, so hey Damian, I thought something funnier than 24. 25.
I mean, that cracked us up, and we've been doing it ever since. The kids love it. Oh my gosh! So yes, that's one of the funniest. Let me see. Let's see. I have one. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be. Okay, so I have this one student, this kid, that. Oh my gosh, how should I even say this? He doesn't like for his teachers, including me or someone, to be touching on him. But this is like when he's like in trouble and stuff. Because we say in trouble and he's doing something, he's not even saved. Oh yeah, I'm gonna touch you and get you back to where you need to be. Like tap, like this on you. I'm not, y'all. I'm not. Don't even think that. I just tap and he was like, don't touch me. Like whoa. Like that gets on my nerves right there. And he was like you touch me. I did not hit you. I did not touch you. I tapped on you like this. Okay. But you're making a big scene out of it.
Right, like one tap just.
Yeah. Like okay. Calm your spirit. Take a deep breath in. And he sometimes he likes it, sometimes he don't. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Again, deep breath in. Deep breath out.
Yeah, and also when he doesn't get his way, he stump his face like, no.
Ooh.
I'm just glad he's not with me. Well, in the morning he is.
Yeah, and then he's back with me. Yeah. But
But yeah.
We're gonna have even more, you guys. Okay, we're gonna have even more. So there you have it for
Daycare Chronicles.
So learn more about us on Instagram to get the heads up about when we go live. Yes. And we be right back.
Damian and Damian will be right back.
And welcome back. Yes. Welcome back. That is a wrap for today's show. Thank you so much for watching and spending time with us.
Yes. This has been a fabulous premiere show. Our first show is down in the books. Oh my gosh, we had a blast. We had some great topics. Our good friend Bry'Neir Seymore stopped by. We had a good conversation with him. The Daycare Chronicles series. Oh my gosh, this was a
spectacular.
A spectacular. And we thank y'all seriously so much for joining us. Seriously, we could not. Wow.
And as we will always say around here, no matter how tough the day gets, keep your head high, your heart full, and never stop showing up for yourself. We'll see you all next time. Until then, bye.
Go.